like a scotch now.
Oh boy. Oh boy, what a show we have for you tonight. Not only have I seen it, but Eric Kramer knows about this one too, having grown up in Canada. It's the Starlost. After the establishment of Star Trek through the syndicated episodes, people were really hungry for science fiction, and the Starlost was here. And things did not go according to plan. Let's get started, my friends.
Subspace cinema. Subspace cinema. Subspace cinema.
It goes back. Folks, it's time for us to get the show started. And of course, that means we bring on horror and science fiction author Joe Townsell. You may know him from joetownsell.com. Oh my gosh, I had one of his books. It's over by the couch where I was reading it. Otherwise, I would hold it up for you. Joe, sorry, I don't have the book.
But you've been reading it, John. I'm so thrilled.
Folks, way below decks, we've got the man with the plan, the guy who keeps it all running. That would be CPO Eric Kramer. Now, Eric, have you seen before this great show, this fantastic show, The Starlost?
Yes, this was the big family event. Like sitting in the living room waiting for Starlost to come on. Everybody was, the family was, well, I don't know about the family, but I was jazzed, man. I was really excited for this to come out.
You were still a young nipper. This premiered.
I was 40.
This premiered September 22nd, 1973.
1973? Really?
Yes. And so the syndicated episodes of Star Trek have not only been on the air for a while, but they're hugely successful, and they're being played in almost every market all over the US at the time, but probably at this point all over the world. So everybody knew that they loved them some Star Trek type science fiction drama on TV. And what was going to be the next hour long? What was going to be the show that was going to bring that audience back and get everybody excited again? Well,
TJ Hooker.
Eventually, yes.
Oh, okay. But getting my timeline screwed up.
In 1973, there was a BBC division who provided television for Canada. And they got together with MGM Studios in London, and they were going to get this show started. And almost immediately, things started going wrong. But before that,
you know what? It never shows in final production.
There was a video that we're going to watch right now, and this was a video to all of the potential TV stations that might show this show. So we can watch the pitch. We can watch them telling us what the show's going to be.
Oh, bonus material, huh?
Never broadcast. This was never put on the air. This was a videotape that was sent around to station owners and programmers. So this is, I believe, silent.
A little timpani going on.
Very serious.
Wow.
Trippy.
Earthship Ark, uncountable light years from home. Its passengers, the last survivors of the now dead planet Earth.
Ooh.
Ark, christened 300 years before, launched in hope, seeking new worlds to colonize. Ark, a structure 200 miles long, riding on the strength of men's dreams for a new Earth somewhere beyond the infinities of space.
Cool miniatures.
The gigantic spacecraft Ark is an entire world of some 100 levels. Each level holds a distinct and separate civilization sealed off from the others. In the centuries of the journey, countless generations have lived and died. Man has forgotten everything, forgotten the reason for the journey, and forgotten the flight itself. On each level, men believe they exist on an immovable planet body surrounded by metal.
Oh, there's those dudes.
Our series begins when the colossal...
This was going to be my question. That I'll ask after we see
When one man discovers the stunning and nightmarish truth that they are the Starlost.
Was that seriously an American Airlines logo on the side of the Starlost?
There's so much going on here. There was actually a clip in there from Silent Running.
Yes,
that's
that's
the
what I was
robot.
going to ask.
Yeah.
So that's what I was going to ask was what came first, Bruce Dern or this? Because Silent Running, if you haven't seen it, is a really good movie.
It's incredible. Oh man, I loved that movie as a kid.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God,
guess it's Silent Running came out
heartbreaking.
in-
If you did not cry
Oh, it's beautiful film.
watching Silent Running.
I believe it was 72, right, John?
What I can tell you is that Douglas Trumbull did he did the visuals for that. He did the special effects for that. He might have done more. I think he was a producer as well. They will mention it when the guys actually reach these two stools. Doug, because he's my friend, he worked on 2001.
Right.
Oh.
So there's a lot of great talent going into this.
Hello, I'm Keir Dullea, and this is Douglas Trumbull.
Oh, okay.
What you've just seen and heard is a kind of prologue, the bare bones of a new television concept called Starlost. The adventures of an entire world in space seeking a landfall. Starlost will be an hour-long series for first-run syndication in color and on tape. We believe that it is a fresh and startling exercise of the imagination, an audacious television concept which lends itself perfectly to sophisticated production techniques and to unlimited dramatic stories
Okay,
and characters.
remember sophisticated production techniques. Because that phrase is going to come back to haunt him in the first 5 minutes.
Now, Keir Dullea, do you remember this guy?
I've suddenly realized I have mispronounced his name for as long as I've been watching it.
I'm Keir Dullea.
I think I'm pronouncing it wrong right now. I think it's Dullea.
I'm Keir Dullea.
He actually
That's
says
how I
it.
used to pronounce it. And how did he pronounce it here?
I'm Keir Dullea.
Oh, delay. Love your suit.
Where'd you get that? Sears or Roebuck? Now,
that's the suit I had for my graduation back in junior high.
Oh.
now you have seen this face before. Do you know where you have seen this face before?
Well, everywhere. He's done a bunch of stuff.
Let me try this line on you and see if this works. What are you doing, Dave?
Oh.
So Keir is he was one of the two guys on the greater part of 2001, A Space Odyssey. Now he's going to be the star of the Starlost. This is the guy who went
dramatically different in 2001.
I can see it now, but I never would have placed him that.
Yeah, I never like it. That's so weird that I never made the connect. He looks so different in 2001.
So Gary Lockwood and this guy were okay.
Right. Gary Lockwood was the other guy. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Okay, here we go. Back into the sales.
Impenetrable metal walls, the only world he knows. One day, he stumbles on a hidden stairway that leads him downward into the ship's deepest recesses, to the vast computer complex which controls the ship and holds the secret of its mission. There he reads the history and learns most of it. He discovers also that the craft's automatic tracking system has fouled. It will not reach its planned rendezvous, but in a generation will crash into a distant sun.
Oh.
His warnings are ignored, laughed at by the town elders at first. But his persistent defiance becomes a threat until he is forced to run. Now, he's a fugitive, moving through the ship's various levels, in conflict with the different cultures and personalities. He must find someone who will believe him and help. And he must discover the control room to alter the ship's course.
Thank you, Keir.
He can always put his baby on a
Keir
ship and
Dullea
blast
has
on
worked on such films as David and Lisa, The Fox, and worked very
I'm sorry, what was that, Joe?
I say, yeah, just like Jarrell, he could blast his baby out into space, at least save him. I mean,
very closely with me on 2001: A Space Odyssey. In production terms, Starlost will utilize the most advanced production techniques available. This is one of
Okay,
them.
please remember
A revolutionary
advanced
new
production techniques.
They actually have a name for it. A name for Doug's complicated system. And we're going to learn a little more about it right now.
Process called Magicam.
Magicam!
What you're seeing is a simplified demonstration of what Magicam can do. Magicam is basically a matting process, but an advanced and perfected one with no tearing or haloing, and actors can be placed with complete visual fidelity into miniaturized environments at an enormous saving in time and money. The process opens
Yeah,
up unlimited
it's
production.
flawless. You would never know.
Here's the thing to remember. Douglas Trumbull has come from cinema. He has come from giant stages and big budgets, and he has come up with this idea that you can shoot miniatures and move them, and at the same time, you can shoot actors up against a green screen. And green screens never go wrong in the early 70s. Seamless. Now, yes, as Eric says, keep remembering how flawless the system is from how they describe it.
Possibilities. When actors can be matted into any kind of model set, the show can do anything and go anywhere in story potential.
These and other production techniques will be supervised by executive producers Jerry Zeitman and
I want to
Douglas
watch
Trumbull.
this.
Trumbull is the man who created many special effects for Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey and Robert Wise's The Andromeda Strain. Trumbull also created and directed the film Silent Running and will soon co-direct The Journey of the Oceanauts. Starlost's creator will be story editor as well as the writer of 6 episodes. Ellison is literally
let's face it, like the Ark is a direct steal.
the
from
most
ship.
honored writer in
Silent
science
Running.
fiction today.
Like a direct steal.
A direct steal. Absolutely. If anyone has never seen Silent Running, basically the ecology on Earth has gone so off the rails that they have saved the forests of Earth on giant ships that float out in space. It's supposed to be very close to Earth, but they all are supposed to at one point decommission and eject the domes of the last forests from Earth off into space because no one cares about them anymore. A little heavy-handed, but kind of nice.
Hello, this is Keir Dullea again to say a few words to you for 20th Century Fox Television, who's to be the distributor of Starlost, to be produced by Glen Warren Productions Limited of Canada. Starlost has already received national approval with sales to both the NBC-owned and operated stations, as well as Westinghouse Broadcasting. The series has also been sold to the CTV Network of Canada, and I'm proud to be involved in
Damn
a
right.
series whose
You're damn
ingredients
right it
include
is.
Harlan Ellison, thought of
There
as
it
one
is.
of science fiction's most important writers, as well as Doug Trumbull, who has directed and created Silent Running, and who did many of the special effects for Stanley Kubrick's 2001. We all feel that Starlost promises to be a most exciting and innovative program, a powerful drama of men pioneering the stars, and one man's struggle to bring them together, to find a new birthplace for the race. I look forward to seeing you this fall.
Almost immediately, everything in the production started to fall apart so that they ended up shooting it in Canada. Now, Canada's a lovely place, And in the early 70s, Canada did not have the kind of sound stages that it has now. It had much smaller sound stages. So almost immediately, Magicam could not be done because they didn't have enough space. And it just started to look like, as some people have said, it started to look like a basic cable show.
Yeah.
Was Douglas Trumbull, was he the one who started the effects for Star Trek the Motion Picture, and then he got replaced? Is that what happened?
So we're back to here we are now. This is the pilot episode.
Okay.
The intro that we just saw is very similar to the voiceover that we heard before.
Gotta love that theme music, though.
I love this actress.
Oh, man. I had the biggest crush on her as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
This guy looks like one of the Dylan Hunts in the Gene Roddenberry post-Trek series.
He does. Sterling Hayden, like not an unknown actor at all.
Now, you guys have mentioned how this may have lifted from other things prior to it. Hey, there's Harlan.
It's Harlan.
I guess he wasn't happy.
Oh my God.
Harvey Hart. There's a great name.
I was going to say that
This show is full of great names.
it may have lifted stuff from other things before it, but I'll tell you, this reeks of Battlestar Galactica ripping this off to me.
You know, there are so many shows just like this.
Yeah.
Keir's really good at that face.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely see the actor now. Just boy, it just escaped me a minute ago. Let's look at the green screen wonderment.
The mustache that threw me.
Isn't it great that 70s hairstyles survived into the 23rd century?
Well, in Canada, they never went away.
Hey,
Tell me I'm wrong.
Living beings here.
I mean, that's an early mullet if you think about it.
oh yeah,
Wait, this isn't the pilot.
it is.
No, this is like
We should go back, Devin.
Says 01.
This is one of the problems with this. The way that Harlan Ellison wrote it was they go through this whole thing, which is very Star Trek. Go through this whole thing about a guy living in this Amish village, and he discovers these old technologies, and everyone says, stay away from them or you'll be punished. And he can't stay away, and then he eventually follows the trail deeper into the ship. And at the end of the episode, they discover that they're on a space ark. And everyone making the show said, no, Harlan, you're wrong. Let's start with the discovery. And he said, but that's not storytelling. And they said, yes, it is. And he said, you can call me Cordwainer Bird. And he got the hell out of there. If it doesn't make sense to you, that is correct. It doesn't make sense.
Well,
I just don't remember it this way.
I mean, do you remember like more of a so-called origin story, Eric, or is just?
Yeah, no. I did. Well, look, 1973. I mean, I was 35 back then.
Memory's already failing, huh?
It's so weird. I just remember it. Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll come back around. I just remember this whole thing starting differently.
I mean, it seems to be a typical Star Trek TOS pilot, you know, in that we're already there, and we fill in the blanks later, I guess.
Never.
I believe that's how it's done.
Yeah.
Never.
What?
This is our world.
Now, nowadays, if you were making this TV show, there would have been a card that said 36 hours earlier.
Oh God.
Sterling Hayden,
Good
ladies and
man.
gentlemen.
All our necessaries met.
So
A life-supporting
so
system.
good.
In an endless stream. Here to work. Here to
I guess
nourish.
there's no accent there, dressed as frontiersman.
It's just basic. Oh, space
And to
Amish.
find our salvation.
Space Amish. There's your show. Space Amish.
You violate the laws of our world? No.
And I understand the producers saying no to Harlan Ellison because what they're saying is like, look, it's a science fiction show. We have to hook them early with science fiction. We can't just start with a simple tale of an Amish village. And Harlan Ellison was like,
Dude, look at
I'm
the back
Harlan
wall.
Ellison.
Look at the back wall. That's not science fiction.
You harbor secret.
Yeah. That's true. It's very science fiction-y.
I want them to answer questions.
Well, Mr. Ellison he had trouble accepting the fact he had to write a certain way for TV.
We sent you into the hills.
He was just a writer, period.
That is absolutely true, Joe. And you being a writer, you know how it is. You know, a lot of times what works in a short story or what works in a novel just does not work for television.
Oh, absolutely.
But you also have a sense of modesty, and Harlan Ellison did not.
No, I think that's a safe thing to say. Thank you.
Harlan Ellison he was the kind of guy who said, if Harlan Ellison ever makes a mistake, Harlan Ellison will tell you. And it hadn't happened so far. But yeah, like I mean, very quickly, City on the Edge of Forever, Harlan Ellison's episode for Star Trek was a very non-Star Trek episode as written by Harlan Ellison.
Oh yes, years later they published the entire original screenplay in a book, and I have it, and it's very different and very unworkable within a series with continuity.
Do you remember the story about that, Eric, where basically there's somebody on the Enterprise who's dealing drugs?
Yeah. No, I remember.
And they were like, no, there are no drug dealers on the Enterprise. And Ellison was like, Harlan Ellison is out of here. And Cordwainer Bird gives you these two.
Although he kept his name on it, or was forced to, whatever the case may be.
I think DC Fontana talked him into it, honestly. Yeah. I think he had a sweet tooth for our dear Dorothy.
But that's how McCoy got injected, was that drug, whatever it was. But I'll quash an urban legend. It was not Scotty dealing drugs. It was just a random red shirt. So
right. No, it was some non-regular guy
up here, and our dear leader here gets a hoodie with a zipper.
I'm sure they presented all these heavy cotton clothes, and he was like, look, I just got off the tennis court. Just let me wear what I was wearing. I'll wear a hat. You can put the dumb beard on me. So our hero's name is Devin.
Do we have volume for this?
Sure.
Now before this congregation, and in the hearing of the Creator's words, thou hast been spurned.
Spurned?
You now join with this congregation in praying for the conjunction of Rachel and Garth.
Never. Damn right, never.
In the name of our Creator, Devin is possessed of a wickedness, an abomination, a poison.
Dang.
Let him be gone from our land.
You are
marriage of Rachel.
You are not a Landrew.
Will take place as ordained. This hour of worship is over.
They're literally turning their back on it. Here it is. That's not annoying at all.
Garth.
Garth, I had to do it. It does not have to be the way the elders say. You made me look some fool.
Ooh.
Do you love her? What are you trying to do? Disgrace my family? Garth, do you love her? We are pledged. We're going to be married. You think you can change that? Yes. But I need your help. What the elders decree is the law. I care not one way or the other. But I do what I am told. Rachel does not love you. Just stay away from her, that's all.
That hurts.
Stay away from her, eh?
What does that say?
There's something to that.
Abraham.
Yes.
How is it? You never fear the elders.
I'm too old for them to punish.
Because he's one of them.
And I.
Be careful, my son. Don't bring down Jeremiah's wrath upon yourself.
Am I wrong to protest what they do to me and Rachel?
It's Gandalf.
This guy, by the way.
Huh?
Abraham.
Yes?
Hang on.
They call you fool.
This old guy he's talking to is the guy who did the voiceover explaining what the Ark is.
Oh,
I never believe the elders.
Same actor.
Therefore, tell me. Is there a way?
How should I know if there's a way? What have I ever learnt in all these years except to curse my own nature, which, like yours, boy, blasphemes and brings down punishment and loneliness and suffering. Yes, that's what it brings down, punishment and loneliness and suffering.
That's pretty good,
Man.
right?
that's
I'll tell you
Jesus.
something else I've learned.
I sure wasn't expecting this medieval vibe.
Don't ask questions.
Good night, Abraham.
Good night.
Ow, my knee. He's not just wearing one fake beard. He's wearing all the fake beards.
Yeah. He was last one into the makeup trailer.
Sweep up everything off the floor and glue it to my cheeks.
Devin,
Oh,
That green screen work is a little apparent.
I can't stay.
Ooh,
Are these star-crossed lovers?
I think they are.
You will not marry Garth.
Garth.
Garth, yes. Clarify that.
marrying God is a completely different thing.
He's not talking her out of being a nun, folks. Oh, some sexy, sexy Mennonite goings on.
Okay, now we got some Star Trek Planet Hell vibes
There
going.
you go.
Yes.
7, unsuitable. Balance maintained. Answer, no mating.
No
Gene
mating.
pool orders original mating selection without variance.
Without.
We come to the final moments with Devon. Shaming him before the congregation did not work.
Too many questions, Jeremiah.
But where will it lead if we let him go on, Jubal? Where will it lead?
Cassette tape.
Trace previous readout. Playback following message beginning with words, quote, my wishes, unquote. Readout convert to machine voice, quote. My wishes have been spurned by the undevout Devon. His presence among the faithful is a blight and a danger. He must be driven from the lands I have given you into the hills. This is on the order of the Creator.
Okay.
Wow.
A little Logan drum
Release
vibes going
selection
on, too.
invariant. U factor coded. Devon, attempting disruption, optimum genetic balance. Disruption counter to program. Disruptive factor must, repeat, must be eliminated from gene pool. In name of creator, U factor, coded. Devon must be eliminated.
He's like the best looking guy in the whole village, too. I mean, take him out of the
come
gene
on.
pool. That's wrong.
Like, that guy's going to upset the gene pool?
Is you.
Wrong thinking, Eric. That's the problem.
You are the voice of the creator.
Look out, he brought his shillelagh.
Hit the road.
Sound the alarm.
He wouldn't be the first local clergyman who was accused of being the voice of the creator.
We can marry. Rachel, I can marry. Please, Devon, go from here. Go before they do us harm. Thou art guilty of blasphemy. Listen. There is no law that says we cannot marry. Rachel and I can marry. We can marry. There is no law that says we cannot. It's Jeremiah. It is his voice, not the creator. Look. Look.
I don't want to look at your cassette.
So really, it's all this. He puts himself in this kind of danger to get married. Well, for those of us that have been there,
Consider your choices.
Let's remember, it is the beautiful gay Roman. That's one gorgeous gay right there.
I love you.
now, where do they honestly think they are?
Well, they think there are walls in their village. That's all. Meanwhile, in Charlottesville.
Where will you go? I know not. They will stone you. I know. What can I do?
But he who is without sin.
Wait a minute. How does he know?
Oh, he's like the one other guy who's messed with technology, and everyone considers him crazy, and he's an outcast.
He's entering the tunnel! Stop the door!
Whoa!
Hey, what's this?
Nobody thought maybe they should open the tunnel and go after him?
It's forbidden.
It's scary in there. They'll invoke the wrath of their creator.
Well, really, it doesn't look any different than his house.
What is this sorcery?
There's no blacksmith shop. There's no bushes.
You know what I do? You know what I just love about this is he is committed, man.
Oh,
like you have to appreciate. Like he's absolutely 100% committed to this. Cypress Corners.
So these are like different domes?
I think
I
his
guess,
dome.
yeah.
I think his dome is Cypress Corners. Yeah. Yes, I absolutely agree, Eric, because one of the things that Keir, he's my friend, does not do is he does not rush.
Oh,
Whoa!
guys, this is like a Sid and Marty Krofft thing all of a sudden.
Suddenly he's in Linsville.
Stop! To the bottomless pit. We know that from our teachings. He who enters there abandons all hope, never to return to this earth.
Sounds familiar.
The Creator has passed fitting judgment on David for his wickedness. Come ye with me.
Sterling Hayden's killing me too. He's really good.
Bring your flashlights. Wow.
He goes from one round carpet to another. I love it.
Thank God they put this carpet here.
I guess they have this carpet propulsion system, which makes up for the fact that apparently this thing is vast. It's so huge.
Sphere projection.
I walk past the dumbbell set.
Another door.
Random door.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the money.
This is a scene I have seen before, and I have to say, I really like everything about this.
Could this be the crater also?
Can I be of...
Whoa!
Good.
Was that Eric Kramer in that? Tap it again.
Can I be of... Can I be of assistance?
Oh, no, that's not Eric.
What can I do for you?
Who are you?
I'm Mu Lambda 165, automatically programmed for general information. Can I help you? I'm Mu Lambda 165, automatically programmed for general information. Can I help you?
Did you say genital information? It's rather specific programming.
Necessary, though.
Are you real?
You are watching a visualization appropriate to pre-programmed word replies. Next question, please.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
Why are we talking like this?
He's like the best
only thing that would make that better is if it was Jonathan Harris.
I was pulled along a tunnel.
Description of the bounce tube. From which biosphere are you?
What is biosphere?
Environment.
Okay.
Could you mean Cypress Corners?
Cypress Corners.
Yes, Cypress Corners.
Ethnic Agrarian Community, Biosphere AG3 of Earthship Ark.
Earthship Ark?
Examine tray before you containing numbered playback cylinders. Select cylinder 4-2. Place it in slot for brief history.
This guy's too creepy.
I love how they felt they needed to give the hologram glasses.
I just figured that was like one of the scientists. Like, who's going to be Mu Lambda? Yeah, I'll do it.
This is a continuation of the history of planet Earth from cylinder 4-1.
Okay, get ready for some exposition.
What is planet Earth?
The home world. Geophysical and astronomical data may be obtained from cylinders 1 through 6. Familiarize yourself with that subject matter in a later session. Now you need only know that life for us began on a cold body in the Milky Way, approximately 8,000 miles in diameter. In the year AD 2285, a catastrophe of galactic proportions threatened all Earth life with extinction.
This guy's eyes. Huh.
Boy, I tell you, I hope
cylinder 4-1.
I hope the train for all this track has a bar car.
4-1 is not here.
Not programmed to synopsize previous cylinders. News of the catastrophe caused panic, riots. So the committee of scientists and philosophers set about selecting preservable elements of Earth life to see other planets. In order to do this,
the committee between Earth and the Moon had to build Earthship Ark, the most monumental construction ever undertaken by humans. An organic cluster of environmental domes called linked to each other through tubular corridors for life support, power, and communications.
A miniature about
into the biospheres went representative segments of the Earth's population, 3 million souls in all, whole separate ecologies.
Imagine 3 million.
Isolated to preserve their
all segregated.
Thus, Earthship Ark was launched on a long journey into deep space. Its programmed destination to seek out and find a solar system of a Class G star.
With a Class M planet.
Somebody get Keir's line.
Take it in.
So mind-boggling.
My brain hurts.
You have a line, Keir. Do your line.
Do you mean that everything, all this is a giant ark? Earthship Ark. And we are traveling. What is deep space?
Earthship Ark traveled for reprogram update. Earthship Ark traveled for 100 years before any indication of the difficulty. Then there was an accident. Then there was an accident. Then there was an accident.
Wait, stop. Hey, stop. What happened? What accident? What was it? When did it happen?
Accident record year AD 2385. Earthship Ark locked on collision course with Class G solar star, an unidentified sun.
That is where we are going.
Repeat, Earthship Ark locked into collision course towards Class G solar star. Accident date record 2385. Present Earth year AD 2790. AD 2790.
The accident. What was it?
Is there any kind of star other than a solar star?
Now we have the ticking time bomb.
Repeat, Earthship Ark locked into collision course towards Class G solar star. Accident record Earth year 2385. Present Earth year AD 2790. AD 2790.
Quick math. Do the math. Come on, Devin, you can do it.
405
Kind
years.
of a break, Johnny. An hour ago, I thought I was in an Amish village.
The accident. What was it?
No further data recorded.
Of course not.
Your question automatically triggers communication with Central Information Control. Central Information.
So that's like 15 minutes of us watching a guy discover Google.
Control. Central Information Control signals all inquiries short circuit.
If Google was a guy, I would picture him like
Emergency inquiries have been transferred to the bridge. Central Information Control circuit bypassed. Reporting all communication with bridge cut off. Cut off. Inform bridge. Inform bridge.
Where is the bridge?
Inform bridge.
This hologram blinks a lot too.
Where's the bridge?
It's a nice little thing where he's kind of glitching and he does it through
May I
blinking.
be of assistance?
Where's the bridge?
Inform bridge. Inform bridge. Inform
Well, that's not very helpful.
He probably thinks it's a bridge across a river or something.
So Harlan Ellison was very determined that he wanted this to feel more like the Twilight Zone than anything else.
Okay.
And there are moments where it doesn't seem like a Star Trek ripoff at all.
There we go.
Oh, Keir Dullea, you suffer for our sins.
Oh, he's learning.
They
He's
didn't
learning.
Didn't get knocked on his butt that time.
He got back home.
Coming back with a bit of swag. Little bit of self-confidence here.
So now, do we like the hat? I'm not sure I like the hat.
That's okay.
Not a fan of the hat, but
of course, it's only a fashion statement because there's no sun to block.
they do find you. Do I remember this right? They do find uniforms, right? Like they don't
maybe.
Don't they start wearing uniforms in later episodes?
Some of the photos I saw on IMDb had them in uniform. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
like the beginning of the song Cannonball by the Breeders. Or, I think, Joe, you were close to Oh We Oh from Wizard of Oz. Yes. Hum my song. Yes.
Also reminds me of Shyamalan's The Village.
Yeah, oh, love that. It's a very complicated dance. There's only 4 pieces of furniture to march around.
It's like musical chairs.
Return from the dead.
Is it my funeral that you celebrate?
Nice.
What's he doing?
Symbolic ritual. A burial in the faith. More than you deserve.
They don't seem
Your
surprised.
return does not surprise me.
Oh.
Cursed have powers not of this world. Only go. Go from this place. Stay from our sight.
Not yet. Not until I have told everyone what I have seen. Listen to me.
Seize him!
All our lives we believed that
Seize him!
Tyson's Corners was the whole world, but it is not. Beyond our sky!
Silence him!
God, can you not help him? Speak up
Silence
for
him!
him.
There is nothing I can do for him.
Heaven's fate rests in the hands of our Creator.
Why does Sterling Hayden's voice seem dubbed to me?
Analysis of evidence presented in prosecution of factor coded. Devon computes in the name of the Creator. Decision, final elimination of factor from the gene pool. Effective. Proceed as directed.
Let this child of sin be driven from this place of worship to the penitent's chamber.
Uh-oh.
The stones of the land shall end his vileness.
Nobody told me they had a penitence chamber.
Silence him!
Silence him as if he were Cordwander Bird.
Now, my child shall cast the first stone.
Oh, go on, Kay. Throw a rock at him.
That's just me.
Is she without sin herself?
Later, in the lunchbox where Gay Roman lives. Oh, no. Sorry, that's the penitence chamber.
You can almost get to those bars, I think. Seeing some leftover Star Trek props here, I believe.
Devon.
Was this going to be like that scene in Midnight Express?
Ooh. And they took his hat too. That sucks.
Oh,
That's the ultimate punishment.
Oh, that great hat. His space cowboy hat.
Him and Indiana Jones need their hat.
I have seen such things.
I saw a big creepy guy on screen.
Everything I said was true.
I appreciate the extreme close-up, but I don't know that this is a great shot. Eric?
Not really sure what I'm looking at here.
Better.
There's so little time.
I mean, what's crazy is this is, on video, so they would have cameras to see what they'd know what they were shooting.
Yep.
Devin, they want to kill you.
Kind of like when Nimoy went crazy with the extreme close-ups in Star Trek 3.
Where?
Zoom in on the mouth and the eyeball.
They will never find us.
I've always had a problem with that. Frakes did that a lot in, the one with the Borg.
Oh, yeah, First Contact.
First Contact.
Well, I mean, if you get so tight in the mouth, you can see the spittle. It's a little bit much. Well, he's making big plans to escape, but he has to get out of here first.
No, go, Rachel. Go, Rachel. They must not find you here.
No, let them kill me.
Oh, spiteful daughter, come away from here. Do not hold us up to public contempt.
Father, I love him. Let me stay.
Nobody cast the first stone.
Oh, yeah. Have fun throwing that first stone.
Ah, but does she have the key to the cell as well as his heart?
Oh, I wish she'd slipped it to him. And I mean that in every sense, because things are kind of boring right now.
What? What? Wait.
Oh.
You really deserve it.
Don't worry. Nobody saw me.
You believe me?
I don't think that was even locked.
No.
Just heavy.
Why? I'm where I want to be. Here with Rachel. She does not need you. I'll get you out of here. You go where you want to, and do not tell me where. Leave Rachel and me alone. Well, go.
Is he seriously wearing a peace sign gauntlet?
If you want to be rid of him, you could just let them kill him.
Well, it's nice to know when you're 2738 that you can break somebody out of prison just by lifting the door.
They're waiting. I'm not going.
I didn't see any locking mechanism at any time.
Come quickly. Devin has escaped. He's taken Rachel.
What?
Well, that backfired, didn't it?
Damn it, Garth.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Commercial break.
Come on down to Tim Hortons, where the coffee is hot and the donuts are sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I love how they shoot the Ark in soft focus to desperately try and make it not look like a model.
We need an HD upgrade.
You're too late, Jeremiah. Why don't you give us one of your long speeches full of curses and have done with it? Devin and Rachel have escaped from your blighted.
Jesus, now there's a note.
Abraham, we should have stoned you years ago for misleading the young.
You silenced me, but you can't silence everybody.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
You're beyond punishment because you're old.
I know the way that you put words into
Biojump used to have like 5 people on it.
How long do you expect to keep us ignorant and full of fear? How long do you expect us to believe that death is beyond? Ever since Devon's safe return, beyond is a path to the unknown. Oh, too fearsome for us old ones, perhaps. But the young could follow it.
My poor Rachel.
Old Abraham. How does it open?
Late Earth. We know not where it leads.
Remember the Twilight Zone episode, The Old Man in the Cave?
Yes.
Picking that up here. Oh, open the door. Don't step on that green
Shield
thing.
your eyes.
Stop.
All right.
I forbid it.
These are the keys to my Toyota. You'll find it
forgot it.
just down the hall.
Don't step on the green carpet.
Oh, God.
Devon!
Uh-oh.
It's right there. Oh, be careful. Was that crossbow?
It is.
Beyond his death. That's what it said.
That's what it was.
So they learned to read.
In English.
Great face. I mean, he's so good anyway, but what a great character face.
There's some people doing some good acting on this show.
Hey, this guy reminds me of Will in Land of the Lost.
Oh, interesting.
Now you got to figure the hairdresser when she did his hair just sort of went like, I don't know.
Here you go.
Can you read my mind? Oh,
Oh, they have a little cute fall down together.
He took it an awful lot better than he did.
yes, she did. Rachel's
I'm gonna tickle
fun.
you.
Devin's like, what the hell? And she's like, this is great. Do they have frozen yogurt?
You know what else you can do on these pads, Devin?
I mean, someone who reminds me of Ma Ingalls sure is taking this futuristic stuff pretty well.
Oh, man. I was so hot for her, and then you had to bring up Ma Ingalls.
And she was hot, too.
She's your prairie MILF. There's another T-shirt.
Oh, there
Oh. Let's make it on the green carpet.
Little PDA at the local MTA.
Isn't that other guy going to land on him in a minute?
He is. Gonna be a very uncomfortable creature.
Could go more.
Well, this wire work looks.
It just feels like walking would have been faster.
Yeah, 'cause they're- I think they could have made just a teleportation pad without getting sued by Star Trek.
Right. Right.
And they just stumbled on the bridge. That was easy.
Was this the bridge of that same room where you saw the guy on the screen?
No, because he was asking, where's the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. This is different.
Hey, my clothes smell fresh.
So now this is like Logan's
Away
Run.
against her will.
Yeah.
You risked her life. Is that what I freed you for?
Garth, no.
Come on, Rachel, we're going
Dude,
back.
bigger picture. Bigger picture.
I think my green screen's about as good as this guy's.
Come, Rachel, we're going back. I've seen enough to know it's dangerous.
Joe, you have magic
What is there
hand?
anyway? And all these tunnels and machinery. Voices out of nowhere.
I'm sorry, Garth. I'm staying with Gavin.
We have to find a
Garth
place
and
called
Gavin.
the bridge. I'm sorry. Go back if you wish. But not with Rachel.
Oh, just go with him. He was a regular, right?
He is.
Okay.
No. I will stay. I will not let Rachel out of my sight. I will take her home.
I swear by my sideburns.
Come.
A Granthar's hammer.
By the sons of
Security
Warnock.
check. Pass between detectors, please.
Oh, okay. And that's some killer TSA there, man. Onto the bridge.
It sounds very wooden and hollow.
Bunch of wood painted silver.
I appreciate the rubble.
Oh yeah.
Something
Is that because of the
happened
accident?
I'm sorry, Eric. What was that?
No, I just something's gone on here. Uh-oh.
Gotta be a
That can't
screen.
be good.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, we're on the Jupiter too.
Oh, look what happened to Will.
Danger.
Oh, and he was a Niners fan.
The accident.
That's a tiny little skull. Was that a kid?
That is a small skull.
Now you notice the windows.
Aha.
Ah.
Hey, silent running. There's plants.
Just a few years later, that would be a robot.
So there's nobody running the ship. How do they keep going?
That's an awful lot of urinals for one bridge.
Yeah, what's she doing in the men's room anyway?
Would be the first time 3 people have gone into a men's room, if you know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh. No, John, could you elaborate, please? So I guess there's no day or night for them. They just always see the same orange backdrop. Look at all them domes.
This is my dome look. Are you
Lots
guys
of
seeing these domes?
long reaction shots.
1973, man. People had attention spans back then.
Well, plus it gives us, time to riff on it,
That's true. That's true. We're really not interrupting a lot of the show here.
Okay. We
Yeah.
paid a lot for this set. We're going to milk it for all it's worth.
Living beings here in 400 years.
We should go back, Devon.
Oh, don't be a scaredy cat.
Never.
What?
Oh,
It's a solar star. And we're heading straight for it.
What is it?
Is his name Devin or Kevin? Or Gavin?
It's Devin. And the other guy's name is not God.
Not God.
No matter what the closed captions tell you. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, man. Looks like we still have an epilogue, though. Oh, no.
Be with us each week at this time on the giant Earthship Ark, 800 years into the far future, for the adventures of 3 young people, Devon, Rachel, and Garth. as they search through the strange and mysterious worlds of the Space Ark biospheres for something or someone who can help them save the Starlost.
Saw Ben Bova's name in there. I know that name.
In 1972, Ben Bova was named editor of Analog Science Fact and Fiction magazine. He was incredibly successful, winning 6 Hugo Awards for Best Professional Editor. Bova was hired as science advisor for the Starlost, but when his good friend Harlan Ellison quit the show, he quit as well. His name, however, stayed on the show because of contractual obligations. Bova wrote a novel loosely based on his experiences on the Starlost in a book called The Star-Crossed. He continued his career as a prolific writer and as editor when he went on to help found Omni magazine. Oh, okay, my mistake. Old Abraham was played by Gilly Fenwick, who must be an old-timey Canadian actor, and that guy was great. All right, fellas, what did you think? Let's start with you, Eric. What do you think of the Starlost?
No, it was nice to go back. You know, I mean, it's just as cheesy as I remember. I mean, even as a kid, I remember watching that and going, "This is kind of cheap." But I, came back every week, watched every episode.
Joe, what do you think of the Starlost? This is your first time seeing it, right?
I was going to say, I mean, you guys know it going back to childhood when it was on originally, and it was all new to me. I'd never heard of this program before we settled on this for this week's episode. You know what? I mean, it is interesting that I guess it's unfair, but everything seems to be comparable to Star Trek, especially given the time frame.
Oh, for
some things look much more advanced as far as effects. Other things look cheaper for some reason. The pacing is definitely slow and casual, but that's not bad. I mean, gives a little bit. I mean, some of the reaction shots are a little bit lingering. As far as the concept, like I say, searching for that ultimate home world, that new home world, and so forth.
Right.
I was thinking, wouldn't it be like really great if it turned out the Earth wasn't destroyed after all, and they did all this for nothing?
If only we could ask Cordwainer Bird.
Now, I wonder why he was so disenchanted with. I mean, you mentioned one reason that they wanted him to adjust his sequence of events and so forth. But was that enough for him to lift his name? I guess it was, or maybe there was other things.
It was other things. Basically, he thought he was going to have complete control over the story, and almost immediately it became clear that he was not the final gatekeeper, that he had a lot of production guys and producers and network people, distribution people who were getting their hands into the pot. And that's Harlan Ellison's kryptonite, man. He cannot have
it makes you wonder why he tried TV. I mean, not just in one-off episodes, but same thing happened on the 80s Twilight Zone. He was head of that, and then he got pissed off and left, because they were putting certain restrictions on him, in his view.
I'm filling in some blanks here, but tell me, guys, if this sounds at all possible to you. So he's given a chance to create his own, and there was a 5-year plan to this show too.
Oh yeah.
Create his own show. And I'm thinking he said yes because he wanted to beat Roddenberry.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
Absolutely. Yeah. Why not? I mean, wouldn't you?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, especially if I was Harlan Ellison, who had accomplished so much more in science fiction than Gene Roddenberry ever had. And here is the whole world telling Harlan Ellison, one of the greatest science fiction stories ever was created by Gene Roddenberry. And I would imagine he wanted to have his own universe. Just to have it anyway.
Well, they offer it to him, right? And you suddenly you can create a universe that can have as many universes as you want.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Any society, anything.
Any concept you could think of could be represented.
And that's just on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, did they ever was the ship the entirety of their exploration? Like, biodome of the week, or did they ever go to other planets?
No, it was always on the ship.
Yeah, we
That
always.
much I know.
Yeah, right. And they do meet like humans who have powers and humans who have evolved in a certain direction. That does come up. But no, are there aliens? No, there are not.
Did they? And I would be in favor of watching another episode at some point, especially the John Colicos one. But my question is, did this particular dome he came from, did they go on as Amish-like people, or did that happen because of the accident? I'm kind of bewildered as to why they were in that colonial type of garb and medieval practice.
Well, I can't answer authoritatively, but I can only guess that because they had fields and forests and stuff, that there were agrarian societies in domes. I think we could definitely come back to this show because it also had that that terrible thing of shows in the 70s where it's not doing well, so they cut the budget.
Oh, they cut the budget from this?
Which is crazy because it already wasn't doing well. How could you cut the budget more?
That craft service must have suffered.
Was this a 2-season series?
No, one season, 1973 to 1974. This went up against Doctor Who.
It reminds me a lot of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Well, not to mention Star Trek the Animated Series came out at the same time.
Well, the thing about Doctor Who is Doctor Who was also BBC. In the beginning, this show was a BBC show.
Right.
And it was also shot onto video. Which really, really limits what you can do in terms of effect.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's classic science fiction. Every week instead of a new planet, you just go to a new pod. Or
do the other biodomes have more than like 10 people residing in them, like this one?
Well, that's going to run you into some money. So no. One of the lines from my notes is poor Douglas Trumbull, poor Cordwainer Bird. What they pitched was going to have a budget of $400,000 per episode.
Dang.
In those days, that's some money.
For those of you that have stuck around this long, we're sorry.
Oh,
and we thank you.
And we thank you so much. And if you have not liked and subscribed, you would do us such a great favor if you could do that. Of course, the subscription is free here on YouTube. So if you could just add us, that would be fantastic. We would love it.
And please leave some comments. What did you think about the Starlost?
All right. Well, gentlemen, that will do it for this episode. I hope you will join me in throwing up the LLAP to our good friends. Thanks for watching the show with us, everybody.
Shark bites.